Addiction and the family. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I just share with you my perspective on different topics. You know, years ago, I knew this beautiful, beautiful family. And the husband and wife, for whatever reason, got a divorce. And I think had they thought a little longer about the outcome of everything, I think that they would have made extra effort to save that marriage. But they didn't, for whatever their reasons were. And it's easy to look at people from the outside in. We don't really know exactly everything that was going on. But nonetheless, they had this beautiful family. And so the boys initially went with the mom, and they were probably middle school, late middle school, and so the dad, and they would come over to the dad's on weekends. Well, the dad began having, all kinds of girlfriends, and I guess the mom was trying to date different people, and the boys were sort of kind of raising themselves. Even, they were old enough by then, probably high school, and I mean, the mom was working full time, the dad was working, and well, as Grandma used to say, there always needs to be someone at home, a parent at home, and there wasn't. And so the older boy got onto drugs, and he got addicted. And the younger one didn't at first. And so somehow, I kind of lost touch with them over the years, but I found out later kind of the story. The older one got off of the drugs and was okay. He was okay. He became okay, went back to school and college and was okay. But the younger one, who really seemed to be, so super smart and such just a wonderful young man, got severely addicted. I don't know exactly what drugs he got addicted to, but he got severely addicted, and he was in and out of rehab. And even to this day, he is struggling. And, addiction takes its wear and tear, not just on the person who's addicted, but it takes its toll on the family dynamics, the family, the mother, the father, the finances, the emotions, physically. It just takes such a terrible toll on the family. And I truly don't know what the answer is, because there's different answers for different situations. And, there's not a one-size shoe necessarily that fits all. For some people, it's going into recovery type of programs. Other people, it's, getting, some people are able to break the habit their own. But it's a very, very difficult and challenging road for parents, and very difficult and challenging for the family. And, still to this day, it breaks my heart to hear that these two young, wonderful men, who are young men now, young adults, had to go through that the one is still struggling with that addiction, and the other one has overcome that addiction, and yet it's just caused so much grief to the whole family, to the mom and the dad and the finances, and to, trying to be a happy family, even though they were a broken family. And so drugs are a very, very difficult thing. It's a very difficult thing, and I think it's important to surround oneself with the right professionals. Not all professionals are the right professionals, and I think the right professionals get the right professional help. I believe in people of faith. I'm very faith-based, and I just think that it's also a spiritual battle that goes on within someone when they get addicted to drugs. And I think most people don't want to be addicted to drugs. And I think it's just something that people kind of walk into thinking it would never happen to them, so, they experiment or whatever. There's a lot of reasons why people get addicted, and I'm not an expert at it. So my heart goes out to families that are dealing with that problem. And, families deal with all kinds of issues. Every family gets their issues of one kind or another. Maybe not as severe as that, and maybe some even more so. And so I just, I believe in, understanding that families don't have to be perfect. And sometimes looking at a family and what's going on, I believe in having great compassion, whether it's drugs or problems in other areas, maybe with the law or, something like that. People can have problems in their family, sickness. There can be a lot of different things that go on, and so we never know what really is going on in a family. And I believe in having great compassion for families going through any kind of struggle. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye bye.